Peace and blessings, family. Welcome back to the channel. New and returning overseas and America. Welcome to everyone. Y'all, I have a brief message. It's not going to resonate with everyone. Take what does, leave what doesn't. This is pertaining to a divine masculine, a divine feminine, and a karmic third party, okay? A divine masculine who is under the effects of heavy black magic, okay? There was like a separation, and maybe this masculine like just up and ghosted some of you, okay? I want to talk about that. There's some things going on over there in that connection, okay, that I want to bring to the attention of the divine feminine and maybe even shed some light on some things. So y'all come on in and vibe with me for a little bit. Hit the like button as you guys come in, and if you are interested in receiving your own personal guidance message, your own personal reading, something that is more specific to your situation, I am bookable at the link below. All of my information can be found in the description box below. Guys, the spiritual shop is currently open. We are almost caught up with processing and getting orders shipped out. And the Hoodoo Mentorship, which is a private mentorship group, is currently open. That's over on Patreon as well as the Geechee gang. Thank you to everyone who is a member, everyone who has subscribed, etc., etc., etc. Thank you to all of you. So I want to get into this message because y'all, this black magic is beginning to wear off of this masculine, okay? This is a masculine who this energy felt very familiar to the divine feminine, okay? This is your counterpart. This is your kingdom person, your God ordained person, your twin flame, okay? This is an individual that you have had multiple lifetimes with this soul, all right? And they were supposed to get it right in this lifetime. Whoever this karmic third party is, that energy interferes in every lifetime, okay? That energy interferes in every lifetime. This masculine kind of falls for the okie doke, and in this lifetime was supposed to get it right. Now, for some of them, this contract is over, all right? And some of you will have new contracts with a new divine counterpart, okay? Because this masculine has been kind of fucking up, like, for lifetimes, okay? And for some, this was their last shot to get it right. Now, what has happened is they came under the effects of some black magic. Someone did a separation spell. And so this masculine may have ghosted the divine feminine collective, okay? It's like things may have been fine, perfectly fine, normal, and then one day they just disappeared. No explanation, no nothing, all right? They are around energetically. They are communicating telepathically. They, as the effects of this black magic begins to wear off, this masculine wants to come toward you. They want to talk to you. They want to tell you some things, but they are afraid because they have lied a lot. They have told a lot of lies. They've lied to you about being married or not being married. They have lied to you by omission. Some of them have had children that they have not told you about, okay? They have lied to you about many things, even down to their jobs. Some of them are not working. Some of them have lost their jobs, okay? As an effect of this black magic that they are under or were under. So, and I'm going to tell you, they may have said to you at one point that you were like God's gift to them, that you are a blessing to them, that you are a star, their guiding light, their North Star. Okay. They may have said something. I know that's real specific, but that's what I'm getting. Okay. They want to come to you and have a conversation. They want to come back. They want to get things back on track, but they are afraid. They are afraid because, again, they have lied to you. They've told you numerous lies, and they are afraid of your rejection. This person knows that you don't trust them. They know that they've done you dirty. They know that they have hurt you. And so even though they want to come toward you, there is this fear. Because like I said, they know. Now, what you need to know, the divine feminine, and you may not care, okay? Does this person love you? Absolutely. They never stopped loving you. Even though they disappeared and, have been quiet, not saying anything, etc. They never stopped loving you. And I can tell you, they're saying you're their first thought in the morning, the last thought at night. They think about you all night. Some of them could have been popping up in your dreams lately. Okay. It's because they are around energetically and trying to communicate telepathically. But as this spell wears off of them, they are going to continue to move toward you, divine feminine, and away from this karmic. And some of them, I feel, because they're showing me the scales of justice, like Libra energy, contracts. So some of them could be going through a divorce, getting a divorce. And that may be what some of them have to tell you, is that they got married, but they got divorced. And I feel like they know or are going to find out that this third party used black magic to do spell work on them, to get them to come towards them and away from you. This masculine has a hard time with trust. This is a masculine that has had a very difficult childhood. Every woman in this masculine's life has hurt him in some way, shape, or form, from his mother on up. I feel like this is someone who was raised by their grandmother, and their grandmother could have been like very old fashioned. Okay. So this masculine could be someone who is very old fashioned, but they have a hard time trusting people because of the things that they have had to endure in their life. And this is someone who has been through a lot. This is someone who has suffered abuse as a child in some way, shape, or form. Someone who has a lot of wounds around their mother and that relationship, okay? This is also someone who at one point had a player-like energy, because I'm going to tell y'all now, this is a good-looking individual, okay? They could have been in like this player-like energy at some point, and so maybe some of what they went through with this karmic was karma for playing in your face or playing behind your back or whatever. But what they are waking up to is who you are to them, divine feminine. And this is something else that's very specific. There is something that some of you told this masculine a long time ago, almost like a prophecy, or just something that you said to them that they didn't understand it then, they didn't see it then, but they see it now. They understand it now. And they are wishing that they had listened to you back then. I want to tell you that your energy to this masculine is very nurturing, very healing, very calming. Okay. You are a safe space for this masculine. They feel like you are their rock, and they could have told you this before. You are their rock. That is what they miss. They've been with someone who has been an enemy to them, and now they are seeking refuge in their safe space, which is you, Divine Feminine. Now what you do, Divine Feminine, is totally up to you. We all have free will. Like, I'm not here to tell you either way, whether or not to take this individual back or, leave them where they at. That's not what I'm here for. I am here to simply deliver the message and speak on the energies of what's going on in the other side of this connection, to kind of try to make it make sense for the Divine Feminine, to try to confirm some things for the Divine Feminine. The spell work is wearing off, okay? It will backfire on this karmic, not only with this masculine, but with other connections that they get into. Because of who this masculine is, and they did spell work to mess with their free will, they have to pay for that. Okay. As I stated in the beginning of this message, and y'all, my throat is fucking up all of a sudden. Okay. So somebody got a lot that they want to say, but they're having a hard time saying it. Their throat chakra is blocked. Something is keeping them from saying it. Something of that nature. But I do feel like one day they're going to pour their hearts out to you. I'm seeing a text message that has been typed out, being deleted, typed out, being deleted. It's a pretty long text message. And I feel like that's not this masculine's nature, but they have so much to say. This is a masculine whose energy speaks. They don't say much. I'm getting earth energy, right? They move slow. They're quiet. They're observant. They don't say much, but their energy says it all. But there's one time they have a lot to say to you, and they're going to get it out. Okay. And I'm going to tell you something that a lot of y'all don't want to hear, but it's the truth, right? It's the nature of the journey. It's par for the course. This is your counterpart. There are some areas that the Divine Feminine has to help restore within this masculine. Excuse me, y'all. They need your healing. They need your healing power. And for some of them, that can only come from the Divine Feminine. It can only come from you. And so I know that a lot of people don't want to hear that. I know that that sounds like BS. Like, ain't no way, he go out there and be with this other chick and now come back to me broken and I got to clean up the mess, or I got to, build him back up because he let somebody tear him down. Well, again, it's par for the course. And that's exactly what I'm saying. Some of you will have to restore them, build them back up, speak into them, pour into them, pray over them, decree and declare over them. Like, yes, for some of you, that's gonna be required, okay? And it has nothing to do with potential. It's just, for some, this is your twin flame. This is your other half. This is your counterpart. And so as the twin, this is again par for the course. Is nature, the nature of the journey, basically. Okay. So y'all pray for the men in your life, in your lives. Pray for the men that you love. If you love a man, pray for him, because men out here are fighting battles that some of you know nothing about, right? Fighting battles that you could never imagine. And they're getting it from every angle. There are some of you, the ones of you that are warriors. You are literally going to have to go to war for this masculine, because you are the only being that can save them. I don't know who that is for, but that is what I am getting. You are the only one who can save him. And so some of you are going to have to go to war on their behalf. Some of you are going to have to go to battle, to war against the witches, the warlocks, and the people who are casting these spells to keep this masculine tied up. Okay? And bound. Because they're trying to keep him bound. And I'm going to give you another specific. For at least one of these masculines, these aren't spiritualists. These are people who are in the church. They are in the church. The family could have a church, okay? But they are doing black magic secretly. It's all kind of confirmation through this message. And I don't know who this message is for. I pray that it reaches you. But I needed to put it out. This masculine needs to be saved. And, some of them are going to be coming from out of nowhere. And they're not going to blatantly say to you, save me. But they're going to say something that is going to let you know. It's going to bring you back to this message. And you're going to know that this is for you. And that you are who I'm talking to. So I don't know who this message is for, y'all. I pray that it reaches you, though. And I will always and continue to pray y'all's protection, okay, as we are out here on this journey battling in this world of spiritual wickedness, okay? I love all of you guys. I pray that everyone has a blessed weekend. Y'all be safe out there. Until next time, peace.